Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Guys, we had a good week last week. We had over 500 hours in production hours, close to $75,000 in revenue. Month to date, we're at almost $200,000 in revenue, which means we're in great position with 9 business days left in the month to have a very strong October. It's a great start to the fourth quarter, and we're finishing the month strong. Now, one thing I want to bring some attention to today and get everybody to focus on this week is filling out our schedules. We have 1,000 hours of work in process right now, which is a good number, but we don't have a full week scheduled this week, and we have almost nothing scheduled in for next week. So what I want everybody to focus this week on is converting opportunities into repair orders so that we keep the work flowing in the door very nicely, so that it flows out the door very nicely, and we're going to keep this rhythm that we're in rolling. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to talk to everybody about today. What I want to talk to everybody about today, again, is winning and losing. And I want to shine a spotlight on 2 of our very own who've been exhibiting winning attitudes. Now, a couple of weeks ago, you heard me talking about the difference between winners and losers. And what I said was that the difference between winners and losers is winners have the courage to get in the game and play full out. Losers very often stay on the sidelines and don't even have the courage to go play the game. Winners, when they fall down, when they fail, winners stand back up, dust themselves off, get back in the game, and go for it again. Losers, on the other hand, if they even had the courage to get in the game, when they fall down, they stay down because it's easier, because they're scared to get back up, because they're embarrassed that they fell down. Now, I want to tell you about Danny at Eds and Leo at Mercer. These are 2 of our younger estimators, 2 of our less experienced guys when it comes to industry experience. These are guys that have been training and working and studying to become licensed Pennsylvania appraisers. Both of these guys went and took their appraiser's test and failed. Neither one of them passed on the first go-round. But you know what? Both of them got right back in the game and immediately scheduled to take the test again to give themselves another deadline that they're working towards. Both of them learned from the experience of failing that test. They learned what they didn't know, so they knew where to focus their studying on before the next test. And guess what? Danny, the second time around, passed the test, became a licensed appraiser. Leo, we're going to find out really soon what happens on the second time around. Leo and Danny, congratulations. That never say die attitude, that not gonna give up attitude, that winning attitude is exactly what we want on this team. It is an example that we can all follow. So Danny and Leo, thank you for living our core value of never stop learning. Thank you for bringing that winning attitude, and thank you for setting an example that the rest of the organization, myself included, can look to and follow. You guys totally fucking rock. For everybody else in the company, use those guys as an example, and please connect with this message. Okay? Most human beings only reach 10% of their full potential in their lifetime, which means that when we die, most of us are leaving 90% on the table. I submit the reason that is because most of us are afraid to get in the game. Most of us are afraid of failing. Most of us are afraid of falling down. We're afraid of what other people are going to think about us when we fall down, when we don't succeed, when we fail. Well, I encourage you to stop measuring yourself against other people. If you do that, if you measure your success or your worth by those around you, if by comparison you're doing better than those around you, you may become complacent to further growth, which means you've maxed out. And you've maxed out what you're going to achieve in your lifetime. If, by contrast, you're not doing as well as other people around you, then you may resign yourself from further growth. So I encourage everybody to measure yourself, measure your success, measure your growth and development by looking inwardly and continuing to best your best. Don't be afraid of what people might say about you. Don't be afraid of what it's going to look like if you fall down. Have the courage to get in the game. And what I want everybody to think about this week is what aspects of your life are you leaving it on the table? Not just at work. Where in your personal life are you not giving 100%? Where are you leaving 90% on the table? What relationships in your life are you not putting 100% into? That's what I want everybody thinking about this week. And I want everybody to commit to yourself to give 100% in all aspects of your life. Reach your fullest potential. And when you fall down, get right back up, dust yourself off, get back in the game, and go for it again. That's what winners do. That's how you will achieve success. As always, everybody, thank you for the work that you do day in and day out. I know how hard it is. I'm right there in it with you. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. We're going to continue to enjoy the success that we've been enjoying the second half of this year by continuing to execute on the basics and by continuing to have a never say die attitude. Everybody have an awesome Monday, have an awesome week, and I will talk to you soon.